Singapore's creative economy is set to get a bigger boost. The country's next arts plan aims to improve career prospects for practitioners and build a digital ecosystem for both them and their audiences. Culture, Community and Youth Minister Edwin Tong shared some of the plans today, which also focus on new business models and intellectual property rights.
In the next bound, there will be greater focus on increasing access to the arts, creating more occasions for people to share meaningful experiences through the arts. And we will do this by adopting a data-driven approach to better understand the needs and preferences of audiences, and also by expanding partnerships to increase touchpoints. We will also leverage technology and innovation to expand the playing field for the arts.
One way to do that is by bringing art into the metaverse. The National Arts Council will explore the possibilities with various partners through a new alliance for action, launching in the second half of this year.
NAC will leverage the metaverse to showcase Singapore as a distinctive city for the arts. As more opportunities in the metaverse are unlocked, there is new potential for audience development, for monetization, for the growth of innovative technologies for the arts.
Well, this, Ms. Loh says, is one of the key features differentiating the upcoming arts plan from the previous one. She was responding to a question from Potong Pasir MP Sito Yi Pin.
Can MOS share how our SG Arts Plan for 2023 to 27 differs from the previous one? Thank you.
Broadly speaking, number one is greater focus on a creative economy. Number two, greater audience centricity. And the third one is the emphasis on technology and innovation. We will expand possibilities to create and present art through technology. And this include, number one, art making using digital tools, online art businesses, audience development through the metaverse that I talked about, and even placemaking.
As part of its focus on the digital realm, the NAC will enhance platforms on which artists can promote their work. It'll also give them more spaces to experiment. Sherry Lok finds out how the arts community has weighed in.
All quiet now, but at the end of next year, you could find the bustling arts village here at Kampong Java. Artists were given a window to the potential future of the former residential estate through focus group discussions convened by the National Arts Council.
In the current arts landscape in Singapore, there are a lot of opportunities and for production, for presentation, but comparatively there are very few or lesser opportunities for making, for incubation, for experimentation, for people, for artists and creatives to do long residencies, to really prioritize and emphasize on the artistic making, the process of taking time to play.
Mr. Hu suggests leasing the units to a diverse range of artists and groups instead of a single master tenant. Conservation guidelines aside, he also hopes there'll be flexibility on how the space can be used. A resource panel of industry experts has also been roped in to shape the future of 45 Armenian Street. They recommend having a lean programming team, guided by a group of advisors. The panel wants this to be an inclusive art space, focusing on experimentation and mentorship. It also suggests collaborating with museums and universities in the vicinity.
This building used to house a substation, during which period it was seen by many artists as a beloved home for the arts. The company left in mid-2021 after being told they could not retain full control over the premises. And while it will now be turned into a multi-tenanted arts centre, there's still a strong desire to retain the spirit that made this space special.
I certainly remember growing up with a substation, having first dates there, enjoying that kind of sexy, edgy vibe. That space is associated so much with experimentation, with openness, with excitement, I think with very progressive views on what could be. I think that really should be retained.
Beyond giving artists physical spaces to work, NAC is tapping the digital realm to reach a wider audience. At the end of this month, it's launching a platform which suggests programs based on users' preferences and browsing history, so arts enthusiasts like Michelle can save time searching.
I think a lot of times, there are a lot of nice arts and culture events out there, but it's just that they might not be top of mind.
She also suggests having a review section on the website.